So, hi there, Capricorn. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day reading. Whatever reason your spirit guides, your angels have a message for you. And so we could be talking about something presently happening, or maybe something for you to think about that's going to come in the future. So I have two Todd Alcott decks. I have the Pulp and I have his Sci-Fi Tarot. Can you tell? He is my favorite tarot deck creator so far. And we're going to start with Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. Messages for Capricorn. For their highest good. Messages do you have for Capricorn? Drowned King on the bottom. That's usually about dissolving of the ego. It's a big deal. Whoa. Okay, mortification and Mercury. Now, Mercury is an interesting card that comes up because you can be getting messages or signals from spirit. They're trying to to let you know that the ground is fertile here to plant something. So obviously, because this is like about the process of death, dying, things things that had to close out, but then the ground being fertile for the new seed, for something new. So you could be getting communication on this something new that's coming. A connection is significant, or it can be that you're getting signs and signals from spirit. Wow, this is like the same energy that Virgo had in the middle of their spread, same spot. This Ace of Swords, especially in this deck in particular, is viewed as communication from a divine force. It is so it's something here definitely that they're trying to let you know that you have a victory ahead. You have some sort of intellectual gift. And they are if you're in hermit mode, this reading's really for you, because there's something here that you've received or you're receiving in hermit mode. Wow. I have the Wheel of Fortune. So you could have felt like you were at the bottom of the wheel when you had to go through this mortification process, this death and dying process. And then here comes the Wheel of Fortune. It's not flipping in the reverse. So I feel like this is a card saying, now it's time for you to be on the top of the wheel. It's time for you to have fortune, wealth, abundance, good times ahead. It's a really good card to get right off the bat with an ace. Jeez. This is fate. This is destiny. Fate and destiny and a spiritual gift. Interesting. The Queen of Wands. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. I said in a spiritual gift because this card in particular to Todd Alcott's Pulp Tarot has to do with this spark or this inspiration, like an Ace of Wands, but instead of it coming from the universe for you, this is found within you. And it's talking also about a new spiritual gift or ability. So that's really interesting, especially coming out here with this Queen of Wands, whom is kind of known for psychism. She has this black cat here. She's people like to watch her. Maybe you're a performer or something like that too, or just people are very attracted to you because it is a very like alluring energy. Confident, and no gender here, so man or woman can be in this Queen of Wands. I just see somebody who's ready to put themselves out in the fire, so to speak. They're ready to face whatever it is that they need to face. I mean, she knows she's not going to get burned, for one thing. She's confident in herself. And there's something of a pull inside of you saying something new, something new. Something that taps more into your taps more into your inner child. 8 of Pentacles could definitely have to do with work, could have something to do with work, or something that you are good at already, a craft, a skill, an ability. Tell me more about, and same thing, it's so funny, the reading here, very similar. Same thing I said to Virgo. I am going to do the next set of readings for the channel. I'm going to pull cards on what your spiritual gifts or abilities are that are coming in at this time, that are maybe sharpening at this time. And that's going to be my focus for the whole reading. So that will be the next reading. And if you're not subscribed, then hit subscribe so that you can get notified, you know, when that reading comes out. Or if you need a personal reading, you can reach me in the description box below. There's ways to reach me too. But I thought you might be interested in that, because then we'll take a dive deep into different types of gifts and abilities. And which ones might be sharpening. It might be claircognizance, because you do have the Ace of Swords. So I'll just go ahead and say that, because it could be that you're getting communication that comes to you as a knowing. Not sure how you know it. You just know it. So you could have that. Ace of Pentacles and Judgment. Beautiful. Spirit's trying to tell you with this Judgment that it's going to feel like rising from the dead. It's quite literally rising from a mortification phase of your life. This is like something brand new for you. It's completely new. It's resurrecting an area of your life that it's positive. Okay, it's a positive thing. It's steered by Spirit. I always feel like there's a big decision that has to be made, that maybe even that you would announce to others. It might be this. It might be this big offer. Now, this is looked at as an ace, being a gift from the universe. And it's a big financial reward of some sort. It might be an offer or opportunity here. Like if you go down this path, it's going to give you a lot of wealth, or it's going to produce a lot of wealth for you. Whoa. And your 10 of Cups is on the bottom. And this is something that I would say that you don't see coming, which is your fulfillment. That's all we want in life, really, is to be enjoying the journey. You know, things aren't just absolutely perfect, but when it comes to as good as it can get, bringing your heaven here on earth, that's your 10 of Cups. And this is something that can be achieved for you and for your family. Wow, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups on the split. What is going on? You all have a lot going on. No, I don't think. Now, you could have an opportunity happen in the next 3 days, but I want you to think of this reading as more as have this on your mind, because here's your message. Here's your sign. Here's your sign from Spirit. This is what's coming. Expect the best or better. Leave room for even better. Some of y'all could be getting an award of some sort. I'm being drawn to the awards on the wall. Okay, this one is his sci-fi, but it's the same artist. The 3 of Pentacles. People that want to I feel like this goes under Judgment, because I think it is something that Spirit is arranging for you on this path, on this new part of your path. Is 1, a group to work with, but 2, people that actually recognize your value and really want to work and maybe learn from you, or vice versa. It can be about learning some sort of new skill, new ability. It could be talking about this Page of Wands too, this new ability, and sharing it with others, like actually laying down the actual plans to build something new. Laying down the plans to build something new. Tell me about this spiritual gift, per se. Normally pages are about messages or, you know, like new passionate beginnings, but this deck, a little different. And it's coming from within you. The High Priestess, which is definitely coming from within you, and another Queen of Wands. So I think that you've been definitely in High Priestess mode, thinking, trying to figure something out or getting information. Because the High Priestess knows a lot. She's not necessarily sharing her spiritual knowledge with others. But you might be in the process of doing that. Some of you all might. Because of this Queen of Wands here and that High Priestess. I saw that in transition, but I'm seeing it, I'm reading it, excuse me, reading it as you being the High Priestess who's figuring out what to do with these gifts, with these abilities, and trying to figure or decipher out some of the new ones. You're extremely psychic. You're extremely psychic. This Queen of Wands is, I would say, this is the top magician, especially divine feminine energy, especially that. So, what is your intuition telling you that you want to do or that you want to experience? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. The Lovers. Ooh, God, you have some really good energy. And then here we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. All right. I'll put those two here and then say that maybe you don't see a love interest coming also. Possible. Man or woman, the King of Cups. Could be you following your own heart. But I always see it as somebody that's just kind of, look, he just comes in from out of nowhere. So he's got these propellers on his suit. So, like, this could be, now this can also be a mentor or somebody that's a very emotionally in tune, loving person. But I'm seeing it as, for a lot of you all, they're involved in a major crossroads decision in your life. And some of you, it's like this is your soulmate. Interesting. It says, their passion brought war to the galaxy. All right. And then this beautiful Queen of Wands, because I'm kind of, by the way, because I'm picking up more so that you're the Queen of Wands and that this isn't a person that you don't see coming. They're either going to help with a job situation or they're going to help with, I mean, look at all these aces. Some sort of new beginning here. You're going to love it. It's going to be full of passion. You are definitely more than intelligent enough for this opportunity, for this pathway. It's going to bring in riches, wealth. And the Queen of Wands is because you have this confidence and bravery to put yourself out there, maybe your talents out there, or maybe it's you're putting yourself out there as an attractive person trying to attract a mate, right? You're coming across as very strong, very independent, somebody who doesn't need another person, but would want one, right? Next to them, by their side. You're being viewed as this very, well put together, successful person. This is indicating a large financial success is coming. It's a windfall of money, as they say. This card says luxury at the end of the world. Just even more interesting. And an oasis of riches to sustain herself. But so this crossroads, this is a general reading, but I would say that all of you all have a crossroads coming up where you're making a big, bold decision. You might be feeling like you're taking a risk of some sort, but something is going to let you feel, it's going to feel good. Like it's going to feel right to you to take this opportunity, is what I'm seeing here. And if you're an entrepreneur or you're feeling like you want to start a business, I would say definitely do that because you're going to be very successful at it. Ace of Wands, passion, romance, maybe, inspiring work, maybe too, inspiring life, maybe that, maybe it's something to do with just being secure and being able to do something fun. It feels like something fun, you know. So I wonder if that's like I wonder if this is a big gift that comes in. Some of this might be an inheritance or a winning, you know, a winning of some sort. Oh, wow. Yeah, your life is about to get upgraded. It's the repairman. So whatever felt like it was broken, not working, any area of our life that we felt like something was not working, it was broken, you're about to have things restored in your life and upgraded on every level, in every way. And I feel like this reading is about you getting into that mind frame of, I'm going to affirm this to myself every single day until it happens. They say you have choices. It will be your choice. It will be a really big decision with the coin toss. But they put it right in the middle of these two aces. So I feel like these opportunities are going to come to you more than one. Flip of the coin. See what happens next. Well, they're getting an answer about, I think it has to do with the crossroads, the choice or the decision. It's going to happen. You're going to get communication within a few days. So, I mean, that's big. That means the trail is open. The pathway's lit up. The door is wide open. You don't even have to push it. You just walk through. So this is going to be clear, or you're going to have something be made crystal clear to you. One, that it's going to be okay, that everything's going to be all right. And more than that, though. Even more than that. Tell me more about this High Priestess and the Page of Wands. Oh, we're definitely really... Look, because you're able to put something in the past here, that's the spilt milk. And I feel like they're saying you have a lot of achievement coming in, and you have a lot of recognition from your spirit guides, from your angels at this time. They're saying you were able to put something in the past. You were able to turn to light when you only saw darkness. You still chose it. And you chose to have a big, open, generous heart and leave something in the past. Something that cannot be like redone. It was either something, you know, it could be with something you did or something somebody else did, or just a situation that didn't turn out right, but you left it right where it belonged and you still carried your love with you right to this next phase. And that is your victory, and that's why you're going to receive a victory. So the flag is achievement, recognition. Plans are coming to fruition. Mastery. So also mastery here, having something to do with a spiritual gift or ability that you're already good at, that you're reaching a mastery level at. Tell us about the Lovers. And I feel like the way it relates to these, by the way, is because your intuition was guiding you the whole time. The High Priestess can read into what has happened in their life like the crone archetype, with wisdom, with seeing the cycles, the ups and downs, seeing all sides to a story, of being a very objective person. So that's what I'm feeling here, is that you trusted yourself and you saw deeper into a situation. So I just feel like there's a lot of judgment energy that was kind of like released. Something you could have chose to hold on to if you had wanted to. Okay, and I have the biker. That's interesting. especially with this. Okay, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, it can be a card where somebody outside of you, if they're looking at you, would say, well, this is a very strong, independent person, strong-willed. So it could be that self-resilience, but also the lone wolf style at times, maybe. Maybe you're making a fortune off of being a nonconformist and doing it your way. There's something here to that with this biker energy. Maybe you have a biker like motorcycles also. It says loves freedom. So this is the divine inheritance, the Ace of Pentacles coming in for you to have your freedom. Getting better with time, with the still, aging like fine wine. Like this is saying that you have taste, you have culture, you have style, and it has only gotten better over time. Yeah. So they want you to look in the mirror, self-reflect, and really see yourself for one, like as beautiful and as talented as you are, and as accepting to anything that you deem as a flaw as being, perfectly okay. And so, I mean, this is about seeing yourself clearly, self-assessment, seeing yourself clearly. You are the opportunity here. I know you're this Queen of Wands too. Others are definitely looking at you. And I also had, it pointed out to me with that mirror card, two sides to any story, but I saw two sides to the mirror, with the mirror analogy, two sides. Like the you that everyone else is perceiving, and probably like how attractive you are, how successful you are, well put together you are, versus what you're seeing in the mirror. And if those are off in any way, or if you feel like what I'm saying is not right, or you're uncomfortable anyway, then maybe there is something off about how you see yourself versus how others see you. Because I'm seeing strong, independent, psychic, and somebody that has a lot of taste and culture. Okay, I have abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment. This is reward for your efforts too. It says enjoy the fruits of your labor, wealth, grapes. That's the new, interesting. And I'm thinking wine too. Grapes, wine. Because this card says alcohol on it. That's the only reason I say that. So, inspirational and passionate. While you're getting to do something that you love is what is coming out here. The headache will be relieved. If there is like an issue that you feel there's a root cause, something at the bottom of it all or underneath it all, something that makes you feel disagreeable or makes you feel like something's off with the energy, a headache, then they're saying that you're going to overcome. This might involve travel, or you going somewhere that might be, it might be a long distance for you to travel there, but you're going to get freedom listening to your internal guidance system. Yeah. Also the headache, could be having some crown chakra, and maybe 8 and 9. I never really thought of it too much, but maybe those also, the ones above your crown chakra, maybe those are activating. We'll talk about that stuff in the next reading for you all. Let's get an angel number, and I'm going to wrap it up. Wow, lucky number for you. And it's even like pointing out this. Seriously, something very lucky is about to happen for you within a few days. You have ascending numbers. You have 666 and 777. What? Goodness. No, it's 777. 7. Wow. Okay, 777. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in flow. And 666 is a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation, changing the direction of your thoughts so that you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. And that's just about keeping your keeping that balance, harmony. Number 6, relationships and harmony and things like that. Just remember you are manifesting right now, every day. And something's ready. Something's ready. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.